Hey guys, Ed here, bringing you part 2 of the Reincarnation of Link. Before I get into it, for the month of November, I won't be uploading much, because I decided that I'll be recording in bulk for the holiday season. Hey guys, Future Ed here. Sorry for the interruption, but I have some updates to address. For the Pokemon giveaway event, Marshadow turned out to be a target-only event, and I wasn't able to get my hands on it, and more will be in the description down below. And if you don't hear from me sometime towards the last week of November, it's because tragedy struck my family not too long ago. I'm not going to say what happened. All I need right now is some time to heal. But don't worry, I'll be making my videos again. With that said, I'll let Past Ed continue. That said, let's get into it. Fearless. Where I last left off, after being transformed into a wolf, Izuku explored the land and searched for an answer, only to find people missing. But in reality, people were there, and not at the same time. Thanks to a mysterious howl, they arrived to a lake where a light spirit resided. And from there, it explained that the light of the light spirits has been taken, and Izuku to retrieve it in order to restore the world. Izuku's thoughts, as he was confused, he would say, "So I'm guessing that's the way in returning to a human? What are those dark clouds of dusk?" The spirit of light would say, "The dark clouds of dusk is a mere metaphor, but it's barely the beginning on what's to come." Izuku's thoughts would say, "Wait, you can understand me?" The spirit of light would say, "Yes, please, hurry, before it's too late. Retrieve the light in this vessel. It shall guide you to the dark insects that have latched on to the scattered light." Izuku's thoughts would say, "But I have a question." The spirit of light would say, "The question must wait until later. Please, hurry." Izuku's starting to go around in order to find the missing light, but he didn't know where to start. Midna would say, "I'm guessing you're at a loss. Why don't I guide you?" Izuku looked at her with a weird look of confusion. Midna would say, "Yes, I can sense where these creatures are. No need to make a fuss out of it. Now hurry up. I sent some towards the village." Izuku rolled his eyes and headed towards the city. After roughly about 6 hours, they managed to find seemingly all of them. Midna would say, "Looks like we need 2 more." Izuku looked confused. Midna would say, "It seems that last 2 are in that direction where that big building is." As soon as they were going forward, Izuku noticed that one of the dark beings grabbing some of the flames, which turned them black, and then becoming the same weird looking creatures as the first. And that made Izuku question what's going on. But they turned their attention to Izuku and Midna. Midna would say, "Aw, they came to greet us! 3 versus 1, huh? Why don't you be so kind to deal with these guys? Good luck!" Izuku looked at Midna as she was flying to a safe distance, making him feel abandoned. Izuku fought by using his claws and fangs in order to defeat them, but no matter what he did, if there was one of them standing, the other would go back up. Midna, hopping onto Izuku's back, "What's the hold up?" "You know what? Since you are so useless by yourself, why don't I give you a hand? Just do as I say. I'm going to use some of my magic on you, so be sure to be close enough. As Izuku got in the middle of the three creatures, Midna used her magic, which made Izuku's body feel lighter, and destroying the creatures with one blow. Midna would say, "There, all done. Now let's go to those two remaining light suckers." Izuku looked at the remaining flames and used his sense to see what was going on with the people. A random hero would say, "What just happened? That creature just took two civilians, turned them into other creatures. I think this was the worst career choice. I should have been an office worker instead." Another hero would say, "I can't agree, but I wonder how UA is handling on their end." Another hero would say, "First, someone's kids go missing on day one of this madness. Giant insects appear and then these creatures? This must be the end of the world or something." Another hero would say, "Don't count yourselves out now. I heard from the others it's like this all over Japan. And retiring is not an option. So deal with it and save the people. They need us more than ever." Midna would say, "What are you doing? Let's get moving." Izuku and Midna made their way to UA, only to see one of the creatures alongside two insects. Izuku attacked the creature before he decided to grab someone and make them part of their army. And then Izuku attacked the two insects, killing them and making the two orbs of light appear, which were absorbed by the vessel. And Izuku wanted to know what was going on, so he used his senses as he overheard the people there while ignoring Midna. A voice would say, "What just happened? Where did those creatures go?" "Aizawa, does it really matter? I just hope that they're gone." Aizawa would say, "Vlad, let's get you the recovery girl." Recovery girl would say, "That won't be necessary. How are your injuries?" Vlad would say, "Luckily it's just a broken arm. How are the rest handling their end?" Recovery girl would say, "Those creatures are gone for the time being." "No need to fear because I am here, punching evil right in the jaw." Recovery girl would say, "All right. Thank you again for earlier. You know, you reminded me of one of the stories my great-grandmother used to tell me when I was a little girl. And the more I think about it, the more I believe she was right." Alma would say, "What did the story say?" Ricardo would say, "I don't remember the entire story from the top of my head. But in dark times, a ray of light will shine, bring with it the hero wielding the blade of evil's bane, casting the darkness away." Alma would say, "Do you think I could be that same hero?" Recovery would say, "I'm sorry, All Might, but no. It is said that the spirit of the ancient hero is born anew each time, and a noticeable trademark of this hero is the birthmark on his dominant hand." Midna, pulling onto Izuku's ear, would say, "I'm trying to talk to you, dumb beast! Hurry up!" Izuku looked confused. Midna would say, "Ah! I was talking to you, and you ignored me. I said, let's get to the spirit of light. Give his light back, and then we can get what I want." As they were headed towards the light spirit, Izuku could hear a cry for help, and he saw a cat running and screaming for help. Izuku would say, "What's going on?" The cat would say, "Wait, you can understand me?" Izuku would say, "Yes, it's odd to see someone else here besides the imp on my back, shouting orders. Are you also a human? Where's your imp?" The cat, confused, would say, "Yes, I'm a human, but I don't have one. Do you think you could help me?" Izuku would say, "Sure, if it's regarding the part where we go back and being a human, I'm on my way right now. I would say that's good news at least, but not what I was talking about. Before Izuku could ask, the ground started to tremor, and a giant worm-looking creature came out from the ground, destroying buildings as it roared as a cat hid behind a wolf. The cat would say, "Please help me. That giant worm was about to eat me." Izuku would say, "Alright then, stand behind me." The cat would say, "Wait, why don't we ask the heroes for help?" Izuku would say, "Let's just say it's beyond their capabilities. But with this imp's help, I'm sure we can handle it." The cat would say, "If you say so." Izuku glanced at Midna, only to see her smirking. Midna, looking at the worm and smirking, she would say, "Well, it looks like I'll be getting what I want first. So hurry up, beast. Let's kill this worm and claim what's rightfully mine. What are you waiting for? Get to it." Izuku dashed forwards towards the worm, and when he attacked, he noticed that the worm had his attention divided because of heroes doing their best to attack the worm too. We skip over to the heroes' point of view. The heroes have been attacking the giant worm, but most of their attacks were futile, and a lot of pro heroes were getting injured as they tried to save the civilians and take down the monster. Recovery Girl, alongside some of the pros, tried to do their best to help, but one thing caught Recovery Girl's eye. As the pros were attacking the worm, she could make out a figure of an animal attacking the creature at the same time. Back with Izuku and Midna, they were taking down the creature slowly but surely, and then an opening presented itself. Midna used her magic on Izuku as lightning surrounded him, and the two finally managed to kill the worm, as he made a hole through the worm's head, and once it hit the ground, it shattered into fragments of twilight, which got together in one place, turning into a weird-looking object that had a similar texture to Midna's helm. The cat ran up to Izuku, checking if he was alright. The cat would say, "Are you okay? Like, that was reckless." Izuku would say, "No, that was scary. If it wasn't for little Miss Imp over here, I think I would have left to the pro heroes. Well, if you want, you can come with me, but I'm going to the light spirit to return his light, stolen by evil creatures." Kel would say, "It's okay if I hop on your back. My legs are tiny and I've been running for hours, days. I've lost track of time, not to mention starving. I relied on drinking water from a river. Luckily it was clean water." Izuku would say, "I'm sorry to say this, but you aren't the only one. I was chained up too. And I have this same to deal with." The cat would say, "Once we return to normal, I'll offer you an all-you-can-eat dinner for helping me." Izuku would say, "Whatever, just try not to get into a fight with the imp." Izuku helped the cat onto his back, but Midna was furious. But after realizing that it'll take longer, she let the cat ride him too. Once arrived at the lake, the vessel that had the light spirit's essence flew into the lake, and then twilight started to fade. Midna would say, "Oh, well, it was nice here in the twilight. Oh well, I guess. You can find me in your shadow. Even if I got what I needed, there are still more to collect. Don't forget who you belong to." As the twilight faded, the light spirit emerged as its true self, as Midna hid inside Izuku's shadow. As the cat and wolf turned back into humans, the light spirit would say, "I am the spirit known as Laneiru. I am one of the spirits that dwell in Hyrule. By the order of the gods, I protect this lake and bodies of water in this region. O brave youths, in the land covered in twilight, where people roamed as spirits, you were transformed into a green-eyed beast and a feline. That was a sign. It was a sign that the powers of the chosen rest within you, and that they are awakening. Izuku looking at himself in confusion, like he would say, "What's with this green outfit?" The Nair would say, "The green tunic that is your garb once belonged to an ancient hero, chosen by the gods. His powers is yours. His is a true power that slept within you. Izuku Midoriya, you are the hero chosen by the gods." Izuku in confusion would say, "No, I can't be. I mean, I don't have a quirk." The girl would say, "What about me?" Linnea would say, You possess the blood of the goddess coursing through your veins. But the power has yet to awake. Get stronger. Fully awake the power that resides in you both. Because the King of Shadows has made a move to invade the realm of light. And the other light spirits have lost their light. So we cannot protect from the shadow invaders. Eldon, Ordona, and Pharaon. Seek them and help them so that we can bring an end to the shadow invasion. Visit me if you need anything." Izuku would say, "But where do I find the other spirits?" Lunera would say, "In the south you'll find Ordona. In the forest you'll find Pharaon. And in the mountain range you'll find Eldon. If that is all, I shall take my leave." As Lunera left, the girl looked at Izuku and she would say, "I believe an introduction is in order. My name is Momo Yahirozu, and I believe that I owe you dinner?" To be continued. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more. Turn on the bell notification to be updated so you never miss a video. That said, peace out.